Good morning, universe! Hello, everyone. Welcome back with me. I'm Crystal Z, and welcome back to my podcast. Alright, so today's episode is a bit special because I think I would like to engage with all of my audience there because I was supposed to share everything I knew about how to boost or improve your public speaking, right? And I think that is the reason why I exist in this world. Alright, so for today's topic is about how to boost your confidence in speaking English. Alright, well, first of all, I just lost my very nice headset, and yeah, I'm still looking for a new one. But however, you might listen or you might hear there's a bit noisy on my back as my back sounds. Please see me apologize. Alright, so actually you can browse in any platform that you can find about how you can boost your confidence, but these are all from my practical experience because first of all, I'm a member of BritZone. If you don't know anything about BritZone, BritZone is a free English community, the biggest one in Jakarta, and the place or the venue are inside of the library of the Ministry of Education and Culture beside FX Mall in Jakarta. And I'm already been a member there and also a committee because the committee change regularly in yearly basis, and I'm already become their member. There were no membership, you don't have to pay because it's all free, but yeah, I've already become a member there since 2003. I think it's 2013 if I'm not mistaken. Alright. So, and I'm not just a member of BritZone, I'm also a member of Toastmaster International since 2020, and I also have the experience being Vice President of Education, Vice President of Membership, and also the club president, not just for the club in Indonesia because it's a corporate club, but also right now I'm the club president of one of the club that actually reside in Seoul, South Korea, in District 93. And in Indonesia, in District 87, I've been also have the opportunity being an area director and also held a speech contest for the area level, and also having the opportunity being a division director and also a contest chair and also a contestant as well in the speech contest for the area level, division level, and also in district level. And so a little bit I knew exactly how the experience, especially in boosting your confidence in speaking English, especially when you like to presenting a speech on public or on the stage, or even you are a public figure. This might help you out. Alright, so, and yeah, right now I'm the club president and also a club coach I'm quite a bit forgot in which year, but it was the same year when I was the division director, and it was such a nice experience, everyone. So let's get started about the number one first. So the number one in my list, especially if you would like to improve or boost your confidence in public speaking, the first one is try to speak in front of the mirror. Like for instance, my mirror has a name and his name is Edward. So I always try to practice in front of my mirror. But it's not just practice, but it seems like you are trying to engage with something or someone in front of you. And for when you are speaking in front of the mirror, it means that you are engaging with yourself. So you're not just speaking there, because it's also related to the point number 2. The number 2 is you need to love what you see in that mirror. Like, for instance, if you are feeling not confident because of your face, because of your nose, because of your eye, because of your cheek, I'm a bit chubby, but I really love that. So try to love yourself. If you pretty much would like to cover it up or would like to make more interesting, you need to put your makeup on. Try to use a new skincare so you can look more charming. Just by seeing yourself, it will boost not just your confidence, but your, the inner beauty that coming out from your within to the outside world. So of course, love yourself is really, really important, and it's really, really so much related. How is your effort in order to boost your confidence? Like, for instance, I really like my voice. I really, really like to speak in front of Edward. Edward is my mirror, remember? And yeah, I'm trying to practice as much as possible, and I didn't realize it's already been an hour, 2 hours, or even 3 hours in front of the mirror. Alright, so remember, number 2, love yourself. Try to put your best makeup, or try to look beautiful by yourself, or according to you, not just by seeing others, of course. You are beautiful, remember that. And number 3 is write a journal. Write a journal about your feeling, about what do you want to, about things that you want to do, about everything that interests you. It's pretty much like a random thoughts, and you just need to write it down. Why? Because when you're writing a journal, you're not just practicing writing, but you also try to manage your thoughts become something, or become a story, and also try to manage your sentence or words, your paragraph, your story. No matter how random your story, you just need to write it down and make a journal. And also make your, you would feel ease and relax and peaceful. Yeah, try to make a piece of yourself by writing a journal. Alright, and number 4, not just writing a journal, but you also have something that you are pretty much consistent, is try to make a schedule. Schedule with your partner, with your family, with your, for my case, with my Edward, of course, or with your AI partners. It could be a ChatGPT or anything that you can find, and make a schedule and try to practice with your partners. Like, for instance, I used to make a words or a sentence or questions, or you can also get help with your partners by asking them to write the questions, or pretty much writing 1 or 2 words and then put it in a piece of paper, and you just need to fold it and make some, like for instance you make it 10, 12 or 20, and then you just need to random one pick and start to practice the word or sentence inside of that paper in front of the mirror, in front of Edward, and try to practicing it, making a good speech. There would be an opening, body, and also closing in 1 to 2 minutes. Well, if you're a member of a Toastmaster International, or you would probably familiar with this, it was called as a table topics. So this is very good things, because you are encouraged to practice impromptu speech in order to answer that question falsely, but not just fast, but you also need to manage the olive so it could be in order. Opening the body or the message and also the closing one in 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah. Make a schedule. And number 5, the next one is, of course, read the book out loud. Like, for instance, it could be it could be from your favorite author. It could be an old book. It could be anything. Like, for instance, I bought Pride and Prejudice. It's pretty much an old, really an old book, Jane Austen. I really like it so much. So yeah, you just need to read it out loud before you go to bed, like an hour probably or 2 hours. Yeah, and make a schedule. Like, for instance, chapter 1, and you need to reading it with your emotions. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of good fortune must be and want a wife. So that is an example, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, and then after reading it verbally, what is the next step, or what is the next one? Well, the next one, it would be learn grammar. Learn grammar with help by a book. Could be helped by an AI, a YouTube channel if you want to do it by yourself, online platform or online course. So pretty much when you're reading a book, you actually already got the patterns, and you just need to shaping it with another additional to learn grammar in a separate way or more focusedly. And then after learning the grammar, or pretty much shaping yourself with the grammar, what do you do? Alright, so after the grammar, so actually when you learn grammar, you can find it in a dictionary, right? Or you can find it from your student, or when you are a student, your class book. So it doesn't have to be a new book. Yeah, it could be from any platform that you can find. And then the next step would be join a community. Yeah, it's really interesting if you have if you are surrounding in a good environment, not the toxic. So you need to get out from that toxic environment. So join the community in order to support your improving your public speaking. So there would be no negative thoughts, there will be no negative comment, just like in a Toastmaster, or one of the example is in Britzan, because we are all welcome and also giving a positive environment, especially if you are having the same interest of which is learning public speaking for Toastmaster or learning English for a Britzan. And then what's next? Okay, so number 7 is about joining the community. It's also one of a good way to boost your confidence, and you also have find a partners, get to know each other, and making a group, pretty much hang out together. Yeah, after I came to Britain, I also have several friends that we like to hang out, and every time I go, we also not just hanging out or like chit chat, playing around, but we also practice our English and practice our public speaking. And yeah, it's really interesting because you're not just improving, but you also get to know each other and networking, right? So if you have a business or anything, it's the best way to boost your business and also your confidence and also your public speaking at the same time. And then the next on my list is start action, ladies and gentlemen. You could only be a dreamer if you only dreaming or trying to dream something. But you need to act on that dream so that dream could come true, right? So start to take action. Just like when you watch a movie. Watching a movie is, you're not just watching. Actually, we're not just watching. Actually, there's a story in it, and it all comes from the word camera rolling and action. Yeah, so that's exactly the thing. Start actions, everyone. And the next on my list is start with a simple thing. Like, for example, you can practicing introducing your name in front of the mirror before the more complex one. Like sharing about your experience at work, your experience in community. So if you have a lot of time to practice, it could also boost your confidence. It doesn't have to taking a course. You can also practicing it by yourself in front of the mirror, because nowadays you can find almost in any platform to help you to improve your language or new skills, for instance. And then the last thing on my list is try to increase your speaking hours. So you would probably already familiar with 10,000 hours. So if you are having more time to practice one thing, you will get mastered. Alright, so if you have, at first probably you only have like 15 minutes, that's okay. But if you could also increasing it, make a schedule. So for instance, in a daily basis, you can practice for more about like 4 hours or 5 hours, or even if you could be able to speak in English at your work, practicing it with your colleagues, so it would be even much better. And yeah, so that is all, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone. So let me recap. I have 10 numbers or 10 points on my list that would help me, or probably also help you to boost your confidence. The first one is try to speak or probably introducing yourself in front of the mirror. Secondly, try to put a makeup on. So you need to love yourself, love your nose, love your cheek, love everything that coming out from that mirror. And number 3, write a journal, because it's really a good thing. You can also practicing in writing. Number 4, make a schedule with your partners. It could be an AI, it could be anything. It could be with your sibling, with your family, or with your boyfriend. Number 5, read a book verbally. So you probably like 1 or 2 hours before you go to bed. And 6, learn the grammar, not grammar. Learn the grammar separate ways and more focus on it if you like to more engaging. Yeah, to have a good English, of course. And 7, join community. Because I am a member of a Brit Zone and also a Toastmaster, yeah, please do. And 8, start actions. Start doing now. And number 9, start with a simple thing. You can try with the introduction about yourself, about your school, about what do you live, about your hobbies, and you might also increase later on with more complex way. And number 10, more hours to practice. So I hope this list would help you to boost your confidence, because it also helped me to boost my confidence as well. And yeah, I hope everyone could share about your progress, or even much better, sharing with other people as well. And I would like to say, please do like, subscribe, and yeah, give a comment if you like this podcast. And yeah, I will try to make more topic about this. I hope everyone will like it. So it's time for me to sign out. I would like to say thank you so much for listening. We'll see you again tomorrow, and also probably tomorrow or next day. So thank you so much for listening. Enjoy. Thank you. Take care, and bye bye.